Hi, I'm back with another video. I'm actually in a new place. I changed. I'm in a new apartment. So I don't know if this is going to look better or worse. It looks a little bit strange to me right now, so bear with me while I get everything set up. But anyways, today I'm going to do another soda shootout. So in winter I did one and I found lots of interesting drinks, but now in spring I've actually found lots of different drinks, new drinks that I'd never seen before. So I thought I'd try those too. So let's get down to it. The first one we have here is this cider from Shizuoka. If you don't know, Shizuoka is a prefecture in Japan near Mount Fuji. It's one of a few prefectures that I believe border Mount Fuji, and it's known for having very delicious fruits and I think water too, so hopefully this cider incorporates some of that water and it tastes just as good. I've heard this is a very famous souvenir for people, so if you visit Shizuoka, you bring this back for people as a gift. So, let's see if it lives up to its reputation. This is actually really good. For those of you that don't know, cider is what Japanese people use for that kind of like clear lemon lime flavor like Sprite or 7-Up. This has a lot in common with Sprite or 7-Up or Mitsuya cider if you live in Japan and you've drank that before. This one has a slightly different taste, and the thing I liked about it is it has a slightly different aftertaste than most of the other ones. It's not that lemon and lime-ish, but it has an interesting aftertaste I can't describe. Maybe almost like, kind of like a bubble gum or something? I don't know, but it's good. It's different than what I expected. I expected it to just be Sprite in a bottle with a different wrapper on it, but it actually does taste a little bit different, so thumbs up. The next one is this. So this is also from Shizuoka. It's from the same company, I believe, and this one is a green tea cola. So I've never had this before. Apparently it's just cola mixed with green tea or green tea mixed with cola. I don't know what they did. I don't know how they made it. I'd never seen this before. I think this might be a limited edition. So let's try the Shizuoka green tea cola. If I can open the bottle. Looks like I can't open the bottle. Sorry, my hands were a little bit wet, but I got it. This is pretty good, actually. It's better than I thought it would be, but it doesn't taste like green tea to me. Apparently it has green tea in it. You can see here, it looks green. It looks kind of like murky water, actually, but it tastes pretty good. It tastes similar to if you've ever had like cherry cola. It's like that, not so much of a cherry taste, but it has that kind of like altered Coca-Cola taste. And it's not as biting as Coca-Cola too. I think it's a little bit smoother than normal Coca-Cola, or Pepsi, I guess you could say. But it's a winner. It's not bad. I guess it's made of Shizuoka tea leaves, so that's a plus too. I don't know if I would drink this every day. This is actually good. I like this better than normal cola. This is pretty good, and I think it'd make a good souvenir too. Last in the Shizuoka series is this. So as you can see, this is from, I think Shizuoka, I believe, if I'm wrong. Actually, it may not be from Shizuoka. This is from a company called Kimura. Oh, it is made in Shizuoka. I was right all along. And anyways, it's ginger ale with wasabi. This is the one I'm most worried about. Putting wasabi in things like soda doesn't sound like a good idea, but let's try it and see how it is. Okay. I'll be honest, I'm pretty worried about how this is going to taste. So. The first taste is just like a ginger ale, like a really strong ginger ale, and it's getting worse. Okay, so first, like I said, it tastes like ginger ale, and then you start to taste something else and it's not so bad, and then it gradually fades into the taste of dirt, basically. At first I was like, oh, it's okay, and then when I started talking, a little bit worse, and now it's tasting pretty bad. So I don't know if I can recommend this. It leaves an aftertaste in your mouth that's not good. Although the initial drink wasn't so bad, I can't recommend it. It's good for maybe like a souvenir or a gift for somebody if you want something kind of wacky to give to somebody, or if you want to try something. It's good. It's not gonna make you throw up or anything. It's not that bad, but it's not good either. Nice try, Kimura. Next up is Lemon Gina. So this is made by a company in France. They make a drink called Orangina, which you might have drank before, depending on where you live. Where I grew up, they didn't have it, but they do have it in Japan. But this one actually isn't made in France. This is made in collaboration with the company Orangina, but Japan, I guess, the company, I think it's Suntory, owns the distribution for Orangina in Japan, and they decided to make their own flavor. So, this is Lemon Gina, and this has had a little bit of a controversy online because some people say this tastes like dirt. So, let's hope it doesn't. Okay, let's see how it tastes. This one I like. This one's pretty good. This has a really strong lemon taste, and if you don't like that really strong, like bitter, sweet, and sour, you won't like this. But if you do, I think it's good. And one of the things I really like about this, I was lying. I've actually drank this before. But one of the good things about it is it's not so sweet, and it's, for me, I oftentimes drink drinks really fast and they're done. And this kind of makes you slow down because of the bitterness to it. It's good, but, you know, this drink will last a long time as opposed to other drinks, you know, I just one gulp and it's gone. So, I give this high marks. Go and try it. This next drink I really haven't tried. This is the first time I've seen it. It's called Tropicana Squeeze. It's not actually made by Tropicana though. It's actually made by Kirin, famous for the famous beer company. But it's in collaboration with Tropicana, and this has key limes in it, I believe. So I don't know if this is going to be sweet, sour, good, bad. This one I really haven't tried before. I just saw it today, earlier today. So let's taste it. Ooh. This one is really good. I'll admit I'm biased because I really like limes, but this is one of my favorites so far. If you like Lemon Gina, you'll probably like this. This isn't quite as sweet, but it has the same type of sweet, sour mix. And this one has like a lime flavor, so it tastes a little bit more tangy, and it's not as, I don't know, mundane. You know, you taste lemon everywhere, but how often do you taste something with lime in it? So, this one is good. I really like this. If you've ever had limeade, you'll like this. And this one doesn't seem to be so carbonated. Let me try it again. It says sparkling, but I barely taste any soda. Let me try. Yeah, very little carbonation there. So I don't mind that because I don't like so much, you know, sparkling. But if you do like sparkling, maybe like, you know, all that carbonation, you may not like this as much as the other one. This one's a little bit light on the carbonation, but for me, that's better. Okay, now we're gonna get down to some of the strange stuff. Or more strange. Some of those were already a little bit strange. So, here we go. This one I found. This one is supposed to be like a Indian drink, but it's made in Japan. I'm not sure if this is even sold in India or not. It's made by Sawa Sawa. I don't know. I can't pronounce that, but hopefully somebody else can. I'd never seen this before, but I looked online, and apparently in Southeast Asia and I think other places, maybe India, this is popular. Basically, is you see here, there's little black dots floating in there. Those are basil seeds. So they put basil seeds inside of this drink, and this one is flavored mango. I really hope this is good because this is actually a fairly expensive drink. This cost me 350 yen. So that's much more than all the other drinks. So I hope it lives up to the hype. The hype which I gave it. Okay. Ooh, this is a really strong mango smell. I'm not such a big fan of mango, but I'll try it for you, the viewer. Actually, it's not bad. I don't like mango this much, but this is actually good. And those little basil seeds, if you ever had, what is it, like bubble tea or boba tea, whatever you call it, it's a very similar flavor to that. It's kind of like those little tapioca balls, except supposedly this is good for you. So I think the basil seeds, they do something good. I don't know what. Maybe I'll look. If I'm not lazy, I'll try to put a link at the bottom so you can see if there's any health benefits to it. But if nothing else, it has a texture benefit, so that's good. Okay, sorry about that. Had a few technical difficulties, but hopefully everything's okay now. So, anyways, this is the grape with the basil seed. It's the same as the one before, just with grape, and let's see how it tastes. Okay, here we go. This one I don't actually like as much. I was surprised because I thought this would be, oh, it's the same as the other one. I'm not such a fan of grape flavors in the first place, but this one, it just tastes like grape juice, and then with the basil seeds, once they go in your mouth, it gives this kind of like basil taste to it, which I don't like. The mango one, you couldn't taste any basil, it was just kind of a texture. This one you actually can, so this one's not as good, at least for me. Maybe you'll like it. Last but not least is lychee. So if you haven't tried this before, lychee is a fruit that's native to Asia. I believe it's popular in China. I think it's somewhat popular in Japan, although it's a little bit difficult to find in a grocery store, but you see it many times at restaurants. If you look on the package, you kind of see what it looks like. I'll try to link some information below, but it's a really delicious fruit. If you've never tried it, try it. It tastes really good. One of my favorites. So this one is the same thing, just with different flavor. Let's see how it tastes. Okay, so here we go. This was really good. I like this. This is maybe similar to the grape, but I like this flavor better than I do the grape flavor for some reason. Maybe it's just me, but grape, it kind of has like kind of an aftertaste. This doesn't really have that. It's nice, it's not too sweet, it's not too overpowering, it's just nice and smooth. I mean, this is like something you can enjoy on a nice summer day. You know, just take a swig of this and enjoy yourself. And it looks really interesting, so this one, out of all three, I like this one the best. If you like mango more than me, you might like that one, but I think this one's the best. So, if you see it someplace, try it. If this is available in any other country besides Japan, tell me, because I don't know if it is or not, but I haven't seen it anyplace else, although I haven't been all around the world, so how would I know? Anyways, so, now you're probably asking, which one's the winner? Which one is the best? I'm gonna have to go with this one, Tropicana Squeeze. This is probably the most mundane, and it's also probably one of the cheapest, too. But it just had, you know, maybe it's just me, I'm biased. When I was a child, I remember, you know, going with my parents and having limeade, and so this reminds me of that flavor. And it's strange because there's not too many companies that make, you know, limeade in a can or limeade any place. Maybe I'm one of the only people that likes limeade. But if you're like me, you'll like this one. But all the other ones were fairly good though. None of them were disgusting. Last time I had some that I thought were not that good. None of these are disgusting, so I think all of these are worth picking up and trying at least once. But anyways, until next time, if you have any questions, leave them below, and as always, subscribe, and until next time, see you. If you enjoyed that video, subscribe. Also, feel free to comment down below and check out some of my other videos here. Or is it here?